This episode is brought to you by Allstate. Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the date of the big game first before you accidentally buy tickets on your 20th wedding anniversary and have to spend the next 20 years of your marriage making up for it. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Savings vary. Terms apply. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Northbrook, Illinois.
I am Edmond Dantes, and I have waited for this for decades.
Previously on the Count of Monte Cristo.
A new client! The Count of Monte Cristo.
Who requires 6 million francs?
But where did it all go? My career is over. My wife is dead. My son.
No, this is not... I did not want this!
I can live with myself knowing that I did everything I could. Can you do that? Or will you struggle to find any satisfaction with all the blood on your hands?
The Count of Monte Cristo contains mature content, including violence, suicide, discriminatory language, and other traumatic themes. Listener discretion is advised.
Do you think Maximilian will join us for dinner?
I don't know. I feel like he hasn't eaten anything for days.
I think I saw him eat an apple, or at least a piece of it.
I'm worried about him, Emmanuel.
Tell me more.
He hasn't been himself. And he won't tell me anything. I'm his sister. He should be able to confide in me.
Julie, you're a wonderful sister. Maximilian will confide in you when he's ready.
No, you're right.
Yes, I'm very smart.
It is odd, though. How much has happened within the year?
How so?
It feels like there have been so many tragedies recently. The death of Valentine de Villefort. But that whole family has died recently.
Except for the crown prosecutor and his father.
Yes. There was that thief's break-in at the Count of Monte Cristo.
Attempted thief.
Who was an escaped prisoner. And he conspired with that prince,
Andrea Cavalcanti.
Also an escaped convict.
Now that you mention it, the Count de Morcerf did shoot himself.
That feels so long ago.
It does.
And then his wife and son disappeared.
I wonder if Maximilian knows where they went.
Where who went?
Maximilian, we were just talking about how busy the past social year has been. Will you be joining us for dinner?
I am going on a walk.
Would you like some company?
No. Thank you, though.
I will wait up for you. We can have tea when you return.
I do not know when that will be.
I am very awake today.
Very well.
Excellent. Enjoy your walk, little brother.
Mm-hmm.
Progress?
Let's see what time he returns home. Then we can celebrate.
If we're doing a tally, it does seem like there's a surprising amount of misfortunes.
Oh, at least God is targeting everyone.
Did we miss somebody? The Count de Morcerf, his wife, the Vicomte de Morcerf, the crown prosecutor,
Valentine, Madame de Villefort, her son Edouard,
the Marquis de Saint-Méran,
and Marquise. Are we missing somebody?
the thief.
Attempted thief.
Apologies.
Prince Andrea. And of course, Angénie.
Did we say... Oh, Baron Danglars.
You know, I don't think we did.
Well, congratulations to him. Nothing bad has happened.
Oh, at least not yet.
Monsieur le Comte? Monsieur le Comte?
Yes, Bertuccio.
It is 10 o'clock.
And?
You plan to make your visit around 11.
Oh. Yes. Thank you.
I have prepared your carriage.
Yes, yes. I will go. I do not require an escort.
Of course.
How is he?
Unlike himself.
This is ridiculous.
It has been a week.
He has been working on this for years, and now...
Shh. This is different. Edouard Villefort was a child.
So was I. So was he.
This is the first innocent life he has claimed.
That brat was hardly innocent.
Your voices still carry, even from 20 feet away.
Good. I do not have to speak twice. This reaction to the death of the boy is overblown. Everything has still happened to your design. There is no need to pout because one minor thing has not.
I did not foresee this consequence.
We do not control consequences. They are the result of providence. If people do not want bad things to happen to them, they should not do bad things in the first place. People are responsible for their own fates. God gives us a rope, and we decide whether we build a ladder to light or hang ourselves in the dark. This death is not your burden. It is God's. Or Madame de Villefort's.
Edouard Villefort was young, a child. He had time.
What kind of God would take the life of an
The
innocent?
same one that would let Edmond Dantes sit wrongfully in a cell for 15 years. I am late for my appointment.
Are you going to finish what you started?
I am.
And then?
We leave.
And then what?
I don't know.
Jack. Wrong. That. Here. With the percentage and tax. No. How?
Baron?
Total.
Well,
Name the total in the account.
$752 francs.
Run it again.
But, Excellency...
Run it again.
Excuse me.
Did he ask you for the account totals?
Yes.
Do not give it to him.
What are you whispering about? Conspiring against me in my own home?
No, Your Excellency. Pardon, Your Excellency.
What now? All of you. Insolent.
The Count of Monte Cristo is here to see you, Your Excellency.
Tell him I'm out.
He remarked that your carriage is present, Baron.
What do I even pay you for? Go get him.
Who should go?
I don't care. Literally, any one of you.
This feels like a him problem.
I'll go out.
Do you require anything else, Your Excellency?
Just get out! It's fine. This will be fine. Nobody knows you have no money. Nobody knows the best banker in Paris has somehow lost all his money. It's fine. Everything is fine.
The Count of Monte Cristo, Your Excellency.
Monsieur de Monte Cristo. What a pleasant surprise. May I offer you refreshment?
No. I will not be staying long.
You won't?
No. I come to reclaim my initial investment of 6 million francs.
Say again?
I am leaving Paris. I wish to close my account.
Thus, I require the 6 million francs I originally provided.
Leaving Paris? So soon?
I have been here approximately 1 year. That is the length of time I intended to stay for.
And do you feel that you have accomplished everything you intended to do whilst in Paris?
Yes. Is there a problem?
No problem at all. In fact, I have those bills for you here. One moment.
Whilst I am here, my condolences on the failed engagement. It sounds like Paris has not seen such a scandal in quite some time.
Indeed.
And how is Mademoiselle Danglars? I hear she has not been seen in society since.
She has chosen to pursue the cloth at a nunnery outside of Paris, France. Far, far away.
Do you require assistance in writing out?
No. I would not be as renowned as I am if I did not have this attention to detail. See? Here.
Baron.
Apologies.
I trust you will take care of the necessary paperwork.
Of course. And should you return to Paris, I hope we may work together again.
You have performed exactly as I have expected you to. Good day, Baron.
Your Excellency?
What?
The orphanage has sent a representative to collect the promised donation from you.
Tell him I am busy.
But the representative...
Leave! Injustice. Absolute injustice. I never should have married. It has done nothing but cause me woe. Well, I'll show her woe. To my most dutiful wife.
No, not that. Should be every man.
Did you get one of these?
Hermine! You cannot just barge in here. What would people say?
Lucian, did you get a letter or not?
I didn't.
Read it.
To my most dutiful and most faithful wife.
I am pleased to inform you that by the time you receive this letter, you will no longer have a husband. Do not worry, I am still alive. You simply no longer have a husband, in the way you no longer have a daughter. By which I mean, I too have left France never to return. You will be unsurprised to learn that when a client came to me to recoup his initial investment of 6 million francs, I was unable to pay. Of course, he, obviously the Count of Monte Cristo, does not know this. And he will not until he attempts to cash the checks elsewhere. Leaving now allows me to escape the embarrassment of this revelation amidst our peers. I cannot say the same for you. My most precious and loyal wife. You understand what I imply. We share the secret that you have dipped into my finances to gamble on stocks. on the advice of your lover. And despite my warnings to leave my business be, you did not. I am not responsible for the majority of my finances disappearing, but I do take responsibility for letting your hobbies fester at my own expense. I take no responsibility for our house falling into ruin. I leave you with the responsibility of explaining your newfound misfortune to the whole of Paris. Adieu, madame. And not that you had much before we wed, but may you enjoy the remains of your wealth, honor, and conscience. Regards, your most devoted
husband, Baron Danglars. It appears your husband knows about our relationship.
Of course he knows about our relationship. Oh, I am ruined, Lucien. How am I to simultaneously explain becoming poor and widowed whilst keeping this a secret? What are we to do?
It does seem like you are in a predicament.
We are in a predicament.
Sure. Did the Baron take much with him before he left? Did he leave your room untouched?
He did.
But your actual money is gone?
Right.
Understood. This can be settled quickly. My ledger shows that over the course of our partnership, we invested 2,850,032 francs. This resulted in an overall profit of 732,192 francs. You have already received part of that profit, 560,000 francs. So I shall write you a check for the remaining 172,192 francs. And we may conclude our business.
But, Lucien, this is hardly enough for the two of us to live on together.
Together? Madame, I do not know what you imply.
What?
Additionally, as you mentioned, your husband left your belongings at home. You can sell what remains as to live comfortably amongst your friends in Paris, should you choose to do so.
But I will have no income unless I remarry.
You will have to find someone who wishes to marry you then. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have many obligations today.
Lucien, please, it's me. I thought we had something special.
Adieu, Madame Danglars. And note your current luck. Should you do this correctly, the rest of Paris will never know you have lost all your value.
Is it not too warm for a fire?
I have exhausted being outside. And if I'm to stay inside, I require something to look at.
Maximilien, I know something is troubling you. And when you're ready, I hope you remember you can always open up to me.
You do not need to worry about me.
I'm your sister.
You have always succeeded in your sisterly pursuits.
Well, as long as you know.
I do.
Also, you have a letter. It's from the Count of Monte Cristo.
And it is open?
Consider it part of my sisterly pursuits.
Oh.
I thought you would be pleased to travel with the Count.
I am. I assumed we would leave together.
Is Heide not good company?
She's fine, but she is no... Us meeting him in Marseille will be fine.
Good. What a life the Count lives, from Paris to Italy to Marseille.
Yes.
I wonder what kind of business the Count has in Rome.
Baron Danglars, we have arrived.
Very good.
Buongiorno, signore. Come posso esserti?
Parle francese.
From where are you visiting?
Paris. I am here to open a line of credit. This should suffice for funding.
Molto bene. We will speak to our references and let you know.
I prefer an advance in cash. The paperwork should be more than sufficient. But should you doubt the bank's listed...
I did not intend to insinuate. We will, of course, honor this request. What amount are you seeking?
6 million in piastra.
Bene. Un momento.
10,000 for the travel. 20 for accommodations. Another 10 to reach Venice. And then additional costs. I do that by Monday. The truth arrives by Tuesday at the earliest. They will seek to reclaim their funds on Wednesday, but I will have gone. We are done here. You have the address for the inn I provided earlier?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Good. We leave now.
Of course. Your Excellency.
Are we there yet? What is... Where are we?
We are almost there, Your Excellency.
This is not where I directed you to go! Stop the carriage!
I cannot, Excellency.
Turn this carriage around!
Said I cannot.
No!
If you wish, you may exit while the carriage continues.
Don't be ridiculous! Jumping out of a moving carriage.
He is there?
As requested.
Grazie, Peppino. Baron Danglars?
Who's asking?
On your travels into Italy, have you heard tell of the great bandit, Luigi Vampa?
I have. I haven't got any money. Let me go!
We all know that's not true.
Unhand me! I am Baron Danglars, the best banker in France! Release me at once! I haven't done anything to deserve this.
Peppino, take care of our guest.
Of course.
Quickly, give me the keys. Let me out of this godforsaken cell.
I regret to inform you that I cannot oblige.
At least bring me something to drink.
There is water behind you.
This is a bowl for dogs.
Well, I'm not bringing another. So,
I am owed something to eat. I'm starving.
no, you're not.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
You summoned me, Your Excellency.
I am hungry.
Okay.
So bring me something to eat. Well, What are you waiting for?
I don't think we have a menu at the ready.
A menu? I will tell you what I want.
No. That's not how this works. I will investigate and report back to you.
Good. Be quick about it. First sane thing that has happened here. Where is that idiot?
Your Excellency, I have brought you your dinner.
I did not give you my order.
It's all taken care of.
What is that?
A chicken, Your Grace.
It's rancid.
Yet, it is the only thing on the menu tonight.
I will not eat that.
Very well.
Where are you going?
I've nothing else to offer you. Unless you have changed your mind.
Bring it here.
That will be 1 million piastra.
For the chicken?
Indeed.
That's preposterous.
Quality ingredients are rare this far outside of Rome.
Are expecting me to pay for that?
You are good for it.
You cannot outwit me. I refuse to play your game.
It's not really outwitting if you're just refusing to play. I thought bankers were supposed to be good at this sort of thing.
I'm dying. This is how I'm going to die.
So soon. You just got here.
I have not been fed. I wither away. There are no windows, no light.
You arrived this morning.
No water.
And spilled your own water.
Bring me something to eat.
I could bring you another chicken. And perhaps a bottle of wine.
I will eat anything.
Wonderful. All right, 1 chicken and 1 bottle of red wine.
Give it to me.
That will be 6 million piastra.
6 million piastra? The last time it was 1 million.
That was a different chicken.
Where is Luigi Vampa?
So, you don't want the chicken?
Bring back your leader so he may speak to me.
Very well. I get another chicken.
Hello! Not this again. I demand to speak to whomever's in charge. I said I demand!
Yes, we have heard you. You refuse my hospitality, Baron Danglars.
Is this what you call hospitality?
Few men appear in front of me and remain unscathed.
Unscathed? I have been thrown into a cell with no water, no light, no food.
You have been offered food.
Rotten food. For an unreasonable price.
Esteemed banker Baron Danglars could not possibly lack for piastra. Unless your name does not carry the weight it once did. You are in a cell with nothing to sustain you. Any deal you are offered is a good deal. We are more similar than you think, Baron. No one in here is a good man, but we do not pretend to be. You clutch your riches and claim you are honest. You are in a cage of your own making.
Mercy. Please, have mercy.
What say you?
Do you repent?
Repent. Repent for what?
Everything.
Your lies, your greed,
Yes.
your betrayals.
Yes, I repent. I regret it all.
And you will not repeat yourself.
No. No. I will change. I will be better.
Is he lying?
I don't know.
Wait. I recognize you. You're...
Yes. I am the Count of Monte Cristo. And I am also Edmond Dantes, whom you put into the Chateau d'If out of jealousy and hate.
That was a misunderstanding.
My business with him is finished.
How can you be both men? Who are you? Really?
I don't know.
The Piastra, Baron Danglars.
Yes.
Peppino, let him back into the sun.
You have taken all I had. What will I do now?
Whatever it is, may it be worth the mercy you have been granted.
Mademoiselle Haydée.
There are no titles amongst friends. How is he?
Not well. He tells me nothing. But are you sure that the Count can help him?
The Count has helped all of us. In his own way.
Are we leaving?
Where is your trunk?
I do not require one.
Should we wait for Emmanuel?
I saw him earlier. I have made my goodbyes.
I love you so very much.
Could not have asked for a better companion in this life than you, Julie. I am ready.
Promise me, Haydée. Promise me that Maximilian will be all right.
I cannot. The only person who can make that promise is Maximilian himself.
Episode 13 of The Count of Monte Cristo was directed by Chloe Wilson. This episode stars Keith Klein as the Count of Monte Cristo, Jason Webb as Baron Danglars, James Brodigan as Bertuccio, Alex Saragiorgio as Haydée, Isabel Cruz as Julie Morel, David Magadin as Lucien Debray, Jack Douglas as Luigi Vampa, Cherie Wishart as Madame Danglars, Kevin Coxa as Maximilian Morel, and Sean Gray as Peppino. Additional voices were provided by Brandon Lawrence, David Magadin, Sean Gray, and Taylor Palmer. Episode 13 was written by Chloe Wilson and adapted from the novel The Count of Monte Cristo, written by Alexander Dumas. Production coordination is by Will Onchezo. Editing is by Sean Gray. Sound design is by Rob Gall. Theme music composed and produced by Drew Nichols, with guitar performance and additional production and mixing by Jakob Reinhardt, and viola performance by Molly Goldman. The Count of Monte Cristo was recorded at Mansion Studios in Brooklyn, New York, with head engineer Alexander Benove. Our assistant engineers are Alex Hahn, Carlos Maldonado, Emma Tlesti, Maximilian Horner, Patrick Hurley, Ravathi Rav Rajan, Seth Benji Gonzalez, Tobias Pemsler, Truxell Kurt Snyder, and Zhu Meiju. More information about the Count of Monte Cristo can be found at littleluckyproductions.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. Thank you for listening.